What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Chris back with another episode of Digimon Time Stranger. Welcome back to the show. We're going to do a couple side quests and then we're going to get to business. We just took back Central Town the way it should be. Got 1, 2, and of course we got the carnival. I'm sure we bought all these. Yeah. Yep, we're gonna do it. We done took back the town. Love it. I love these candies, bro. They're so addictive. Where'd be that? Let's head back to Shinjuku.
Wow.
Is it really so bad to be normal? It's terrible. When you're normal, you don't stand out. The 20th has to stand out. Alright, so now we have every single Digimon shirt. Let's change our costumes. We're definitely going with Agumon.
Wow. Wow.
You learn fast. And he digivolves. Yes, let's return to Parade Village. Let's get out of here. Pass through the gate. Man, my poor buddy. Y'all keep my buddy in your prayers. He lost his kid. I'm not going to say their names, but definitely keep my buddy in your prayers. I wouldn't wish that on nobody. Ooh. Oh, you don't want none of this, bud. I promise you. This ain't what you want. And now we're going for this.
We've kept you waiting long enough. The fighters will now
telling you, bud, you don't want none of this. I tried to warn you.
Preparations complete.
You're ready! And then skate! Here it comes! Giga Destroyer!
Told you. Don't want none of this, bud. Alright. Now back to Central Town. We got one more side quest because we got to unlock the rest of those battles before we can actually before we can beat that quest. So we gotta do a bunch of side quests and a bunch of the regular quests in order to make that happen. So, but we'll get it done. I mean, I think we're doing a pretty good job so far, guys. Kicking some butt and taking some names. Like we have done a phenomenal job on this game so far. Now we're gonna go see what Mrcmando wanted. Take me to Master Blitzbond. Our favorite Ocean Tide friends.
Great. Good. Wow.
I love the ocean. And now we're back to Central Town to Blitzmon Landing, baby! Yeet! But that wasn't the right place. She didn't have to be mean about it, though. Sure was, wasn't she?
Well.
Hold on. Side quest. Time stranger. Thank you, Waymon. Take me back to the top.
That one. Preparations complete.
Yeet.
Well done.
Oh. That's so tall.
Well done. Good, good. Well done. You got it.
Let's try this out. New outer dungeon, baby.
Great, great. Good, 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 good. Well done. Great, great.
That was definitely different. I ain't even worried about none of that crap. Alright, let's go give Mrcmando her water. Yeah. "24 minutes, baby." Get someone to board. Ah. Probably one more mission, and I'll be able to do Mega Evolutions. All right, to the Dark Void.
Well done. Well done. Do it. Great.
Something's off with Lord Plutomon lately. Glurp. I know I'm just an underling, but I'm starting to worry. I don't have the
coming for him.
courage to go and see what's wrong by my...
Want to go together?
Great! Glurp, you can count on me. Let's go see Lord Plutomon. Now then, get it over with. Give it your best shot. Go ahead, Glurp. I'm ready for it. Give me a real sweet Glurp. I'm talking about some empty, meaningless sweet talk, Glurp. The fakest, phoniest, Sukamon compliment you can think of, Glurp. Come on, Glurp. You must have some... Whenever I hear an empty platitude, I cringe so hard, I can sometimes choose where I land. But depending on the cliche, I might end up somewhere kinda strange. Glurp. I start feeling nauseous, and it puts me in a really glurping bad mood. So, I don't like doing it. But still, it's for Lord Pluto. Okay.
Good, good.
Let's hear a Darn, this isn't where I parked my Let's hear a... Let's hear a... Let's hear a
Well done. Great. Great.
Let's hear a... Darn, this isn't where I parked my
Well done. Well done.
Let's hear a
Dude, this is crazy.
Let's hear a real groaner.
Alright. I don't know which one's not. See that sound? It's like he's throwing up and it really bothers me.
Good, good. Great. Good, good.
Let's hear a real... Darn, this isn't where I parked.
Really?
Let's hit...
That's... That noise, dude, is making it so gross.
Great.
Let's hear a... Let's hear a... Let's hear a...
Good, good. Good, good.
Oh, man. It's not gonna be easy leaping such a huge... No. This is for Lord Plutomon.
Good, good. Great. Good, good.
Let's hear a re...
Well done. That one. Preparations complete.
Yeah!
Let's hear a... Darn, this isn't where I parked my...
Good, good.
Let's hear a... Darn, this isn't where I parked my dig...
Good, good.
Let's hear a... Darn, this isn't where I parked my...
Great.
Let's hear a re... Let's hear a... Let's hear a...
Do it. Good, good.
Let's hear a re... Darn, this isn't where I parked my...
Ah!
Let's hear a re...
Well done. Well done.
Let's hear a...
Great. Do it. Ready to go.
Let's hear a re...
I'm getting lost.
Great.
Let's hear a real...
Well done.
Alright, I feel like I've done this one.
Let's hear a re...
That's great.
Let's hear a re... Darn, this isn't where I parked...
Oh.
Let's hear a... Darn, this isn't where I parked my... Let's hear a...
I should be able to figure it out from here, though.
Let's hear a...
Life is not about the journey, it's about the destination.
Well done.
Let's hear a... re- Let's hear...
Everyone's happiness is my happiness.
Let's hear a re... Something's wrong. Let's go to Lord...
Oh, we're coming for you, buddy.
Titans. Death to Chronomon. Chronomon.
Preparations complete.
I can't bear to see him in such a state.
Heaven's Gate.
And then skate! Giga Destroyer!
Celestial Arrow.
Okay, whisper a weak sauce and...
Should have known we were going back in time, baby. Time to yeet this dude.
The wandering shadow is like a tragic hero, their dark cloak stained with tears as their hope was repeatedly shattered. Like a dark cocoon, they grow stronger by feeding on despair. Eventually, a demon, fall into darkness, will emerge. They must be guided properly. Toward hope, not despair. Toward progress, not a cycle of reincarnation. That is why you're here. Not Achiomon, but you. It was always you to whom I was speaking, from the very beginning. The greater will desired it so. We are bound to receive and carry out its divine prophecy.
One more video. Let's watch it. See what's gonna be bad.
Plutomon, the erstwhile king of the Titans who had reigned over Iliad. Forced to abdicate that throne, Plutomon made the underworld his new kingdom, where he would hand down judgment to errant souls. And quietly lived out his eternity in Iliad's depths. But one fateful day, Plutomon, leading an army of Titans, suddenly appeared and began a full-scale invasion of Iliad. The brutal fighting that followed set the world on a path toward destruction. Our heroes marched into Plutomon's castle, hoping to stop the Titan invasion of Iliad. But there, they encountered the living corpse of a Digimon, the ruined form of what had once been Plutomon. What in the world had become of Plutomon? Who, if not Plutomon, was giving orders to the Titans? Unraveling the truth behind this mystery may reveal a way to circumvent the tragedies enveloping the worlds.
Oh, great, we're back.
That one. Preparations complete. Yeah. Great. Great. Well done.
Who do you glare?
Ready to launch. Launching cross arch. Thanks. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Some you can.
Great. Great.
Let's hear a.
Great. Well done.
Let's hear a.
That one. Yeah.
Punch you in your mouth.
Great. Great.
Let's hear a re.
Blech.
Do it. Yeah. Well done. Great.
Let's hear a re.
No good deed goes unpunished.
That one. Yeah. Wow. Great. Great.
Let's hear a re.
It's Piedmon.
Great. Good, good. Good, good. Wow.
Let's hear a re.
Well done. Well done. Wow.
Let's hear a...
Do it.
Yeah!
Let's...
Wow.
Let's hear a re...
Great. Wow.
Let's hear a... Let's hear...
Wow.
Let's hear a... Let's hear a re...
Wow. Wow.
There's the... Okay. We need to go see Lord Pluto.
Really wanted to battle those two there. Mrcmando!
Plutomon, your progress thus far has been... You have made a fine puppet indeed. The You... May you roam the world forever.
Tell me, what has become of the digital world? You said you were of Mrcmon's ilk. Please inform Mrcmon what I am about to tell you. The fate of the digital world hangs in the balance. While being manipulated and controlled, I came to learn the whole truth. The truth of the world, I should say. This conflict, all of it, it was a setup. Brought about by a hero. One fallen into darkness.
The
Yo,
hero
Mom.
Chronomon held power over time, allowing him to decipher the Akashic records stored deep within Iliad. With power over time, Chronomon was a being of absolute presence that reigned over Iliad. But one day, Chronomon learned of the truth of the world from a record fragment engraved in the Akashic records. That this world was host to a higher being on a plane above ours. Trace mentions of a creator-like being, one who conceived all that we know, were inscribed in the Akashic records. This truth brought despair to Chronomon. It meant that every occurrence was preordained, and he began to see all of existence as gears in a machine, crafted by that being. Chronomon yearned to break the chains of fate that bound him. He ordered the warriors of Iliad, the Titans, into battle against the higher being. The higher being's might was unmatched, and Chronomon was easily defeated. He was then sealed away within the core of the device that governs time, the Akashic records. The Titans, deemed to be treasonous conspirators by the higher being, were exiled to the lowest level of Iliad and branded as villains of the digital world. I have always hated our so-called history of losing to the hero. Why did we Titans have to be subjected to such misery? Titan control of the current. That was the only thing that could make up for being banished to the ends of the earth. Taking advantage of my seething rage and hatred, it wormed its way in. Chronomon's curse, his grudge, his bitter resentment at being sealed away. All of it. It was all Chronomon's plan. The plot of a vengeful traitor who painted itself a hero. Please, tell Mrcmando the truth.
What? Plutomon was being controlled? I see. I will dispatch someone to treat Plutomon's malady at once.
I gave Plutomon what treatment I could. It was touch and go for a while, but he was able to pull through.
That is a relief. If we had failed to save Plutomon's life, the truth would have been lost to oblivion.
Woo! We saved him, boy! That's what I'm talking about. Teamwork. Me and my Digimans. Definitely not a Geomon.
After saving Plutomon's life, he reveals Iliad's true past and the hidden truths within its history. The resentment and rage of a false hero who rose up against a deity in ancient times. Chronomon's curse was the true catalyst behind the events that plunged the world into chaos. Chronomon's malevolent will manipulated some Titan warriors from the shadows, throwing Iliad into chaos, and eventually hoped to send the world on a path to ruin.
Whoa! Yeah!
Can those who uncovered the truth of the world put a stop to Chronomon's machinations?
I hope so.
The ongoing threat to the order of the world was engineered by a conspirator seeking to strike at the higher being. Chronomon, the Destroyer, gave birth to an egg. It has become a cocoon from which a demon threatens to emerge. Everything was planned from the start, including this war. All to give birth to a demon, fallen. As such, the Dark Shadow will not stop consuming despair. Someone must offer their aid. All I can offer you, however, is advice, for it is the higher being's desire that this world be self-reliant.
All right, let's get out of here. Get these points, which hopefully put us in the bracket to get our Mega Digivolutions. That's my goal, at least. Mrcmando!
Plutomon told me everything. I find it difficult to believe everything he said, but I also find it difficult to think all he said were lies. We know one thing for sure. The Titans continue their campaign of destruction, even now, and Plutomon is not the one spearheading their offensive. From the intel we have gathered, the Titan Puppet Master may be after a certain something in the human world. Yes, this mastermind seems to be attempting to cause something to transpire there. It seems the tragic future you saw is threatening to unfold. I cannot leave while we are still recovering here. I fear the Titans may strike again if I give them an opening. I suggest you return to your world post-haste and consult with Dr. Simmons about the impending crisis.
See what it does. And we reached rank 7, which means we should be able to Mega Digivolve. So first things first, we're gonna go back. Aw. You wanna know exactly what I'm about to do. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.